Welcome everyone to another vault video. This week we did end up with relatively full vaults, even though I was on vacation for several days. Wasn't able to raid with my guild, so lacking on the raid row a little bit, but I did get my hunter in a pug last night to get a few kills down, so some good progress there. Um, did a lot of 11 delves, so expanded my reach there. So I think every single one of my characters did at least one 11 delve this week that I'm playing. So let's take a look. We're gonna forego our superstition and we're gonna start with the hunter. I think this is very likely going to be a socket take this week. Like I said, only got the 3 boss kills, so really there's just a pair of boots that would be an upgrade, and um, even still, like, I'll eventually craft a piece um, with gilded to get to 675, so not likely that I'll take those and I'll just take the socket instead. But let's take a look and see. Yeah, my UI is going to be a little goofy. I played on laptop while I was out of town, so um, let's take a look and see what we got. So yeah, if we look here, so I got 4-piece, actually 5-piece tier. Uh, Belt is fully where I need it. Like I said, the boots would be a bit of an upgrade. Maybe a better version of this ring, but I don't think I've got there yet. Um, Trinkets, my trinkets are not great, but I didn't do any M+. I did craft the weapon to 675. So that's positive. Tier, chest, or what's this cloak? Cloak's not bad. Yeah, I mean, a necklace wouldn't be bad either. So a ring or a necklace is basically what I'm looking at here. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a socket. And we got this cool video thing going on again. Oh, so we did get the ring. So interesting. Let's see. We got a different ring, crit haste ring. Crit haste and speed. So obviously we're going to take the crit haste and speed if we take one. And we got a neck. And crit burst boots. We're definitely not taking the boots. Not with those stats. So it's either the ring or the necklace. Let's take a quick look at the necklace. So haste mastery. I do not know what's going on here. That's crazy. Crazy graphics. So haste mastery. Crit haste. So yeah, I mean it'd be a. Yeah, I think this ring is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna upgrade this ring and move on. So wasn't expecting an upgrade this week for the hunters, so I'll consider this a win at this point. So I just need to socket that out and everything, and let's hope this graphic stuff gets fixed. It seems to only happen in the vault. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's take a look at the Druid. So I should have 2 heroic slots for the Druid, and probably 1 just for the world quests and such. So 2 shots at heroic. Druid gear's pretty solid. Not quite as good as the hunters, but getting up there. And of course, it's doing it again there. So yeah, so if we look, we got we're 653, so better belt maybe, but I'll probably craft one. Heroic leggings would be good. Decent ring there. Maybe a better trinket would be nice. That's gonna get crafted up when I get gilded crests. Yeah, I mean, we got 4-piece, so yeah, maybe a better necklace on the heroic track. And not a lot of upgrades here. Yeah, the video card's just screwing up again, so we'll just have to deal with the cool graphics we get down here. Yeah, actually it's not doing it, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we get. So we got the server lagging significantly. Oh, it just crashed on me. That's fantastic. It did this last week too. I got a new video card and apparently it's doing funny things. Okay, we're back in the game. So we got a Rat Fang Toxin Trinket. Harmful spells and abilities apply the toxin to your target, stacking 5 times. Then on use, release all toxins. Stacks to deal almost 600,000 nature damage plus 68,000 per stack over 5 seconds. I don't know, probably not the greatest trinket, so... Then we got a Papa's Prize Putter. Your melee attacks have a chance to put a bomb towards your enemy, dealing a bunch of fire damage. When you exit combat, gain a burst of speed for 10 seconds if your score is a hole-in-one, birdie, or par. Interesting. And then a crappy home. So 658, 649, so what are these? 649, so yeah, so I'm not even saving crests to do these. I don't know which one's actually better, or if it's even better than this one here. Spells and abilities have a chance to drain your target's electrical power. I mean, this is very close to that, the putter one, the Papa's Prize putter. Let's see. Thinking let's wait on the Druid. I'll either take one of those trinkets or a socket. But don't wanna rush the trinket selection. Probably run it through a sim and see what it thinks. I think I did pause on my hunter last week, so I guess just to catch up. I did take a socket last week on the hunter, so ran the sims and there wasn't enough of an upgrade to justify, so he ended up with a socket last week, but this week got a piece of gear, so that's always positive. That was a miss. Alright, so Warrior, 649. So Champion Track gloves. I got a Hero Track belt with not great stats. So I am only 3-piece, so gloves or chest would be good. What else do we got? A ring I wouldn't hate. Trinkets aren't too bad. I need to upgrade that. Probably have some crafts I can do on this guy. Got your shoulders there, so yeah. Oh yeah, I've got 2 sparks that I can still use. So I'll probably do that on bracers and maybe cloak or ring, something like that. But yeah, let's see what we get. I think we should have maybe 1 or I think 2 heroic slots. Nope, just 1. No, we did get 2. Good. So we got a ring, crit verse. So not the verse is not the greatest stat for arms warrior. And then we got tier leggings. I think that was not the ones we wanted. That is correct. So we're either going ring 649, so I would save 1 crest. I mean, it is better than this, I would say. Hmm. Yeah, let's do a quick search here and make sure I'm right about the stats on the arms, where I believe it's, is it a haste mastery or crit mastery? I guess I could probably just tell what I crafted here. Yeah, so crit haste. So these are the crit verse, heavy verse. Ooh, and it's not even a full socket. Oh, that's rough. Should have done a little bit more, although I'm happy with how much I was able to accomplish this week. Or, oh man, yeah. This is a rough decision. So neither one of my rings is going to have crit, which is my best stat. Or no, this one has crit. Oh, they both have crit. They don't have haste. Neither has haste. This one doesn't even have crit. So let's go ahead and take this. It'll be a little bit of an upgrade and a 1 crest saving, so not great, but could be worse as well. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Better stats. Not better stats. Why did I take that off? That's crazy. Oh, we'll fix that now while I'm in here. Okay. Done with the warrior. Let's move on to the mage. So I was able to finally do an 11. I think I did 2 11s on him. It's going to be very delve specific on whether I can do an 11 delve or not on the mage. Just the end bosses is the trick. The mobs aren't that much harder, so I can get through those relatively quickly, but it's the end boss that I can't slow or do anything with to kind of keep away, so I can kite. So like on the new delve in Undermine, this one here, the side street sleuth, I can use those stairs to kite, kind of old school classic kiting, to kind of get some stuff reset and be able to damage him a little bit here and there. So I was able to do some 11s there. You can see the gears are kind of getting a little bit less as we go down the list. Tier gloves would be good. Tier legs would be on the heroic track would be good. Yeah, I picked up those trinkets this week, I think. Not even sure how good they are. Let's see. Oh, chest. Big time upgrade on the chest is what I need. And a pretty crappy necklace there. So, neck and chest, definitely the biggest one. Chest would be big poggers. Does not look like we got it. So we got a held in offhand, which sucks because I already crafted that. And another held in offhand. So this is pretty terrible. Yeah, so we're 658 already. Yeah, we're gonna have to take tokens. Sucks I didn't get all the way to get a full socket, but don't really have a choice there with those 2 offhands. That's a pretty bad vault there. So unfortunate, but we move on. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my DK back to Dornegal. I finished up some stuff last night on him to get his vault filled out. So we'll get logged in here and do a quick hearthing. Actually, we won't hearth. We'll we'll do a quick drive to the portal. Maybe I can look at his gear a little bit as we go. So 650, so gear's quite a bit better on this character. The 11s are considerably easier now, so able to get through them relatively easy. I think I just crafted the weapon last night, so yeah, I got 675 on the weapon. We've got 2-piece, so it looks like we're gonna need some tier. Oh, so definitely tier helm. Chest would be fine, but tier helm would be really good. I crafted that. I need to upgrade that. Let's see. A ring would be good. Yeah, so helm or ring would be good. A chest, tier chest would be fine as well. So we got a few options here. Don't want a weapon. That's the big thing we want to avoid here. So let's see what we get. So we got the chest, which is solid, and we got the helm, but it's on the lower track, which is unfortunate. But I think we can just take this chest and feel relatively happy about that. So we'll go ahead and do that. Don't even have to use a catalyst charge, so that's nice. And we'll go ahead and put that on. So solid on the DK. On to the rogue. Probably just have the one heroic slot on the rest of these characters. Just kind of try to power through to get enough to get something upgraded. But rogue's filling out a little bit. If you recall from a previous video, I talked about the mishap on the weapon creation, so you know, having to overcome that a little bit still, but I think we're doing relatively good. 648. Yeah, so another dagger would be okay. I did, like I said, did do a couple delves at 11, so I got some crest coming in. Would have to get more. Necklace would be solid. Got 4-piece, so that's good. So necklace. Yeah, so we're not looking too bad. Necklace or trinket, or dagger. Heroic dagger would be really good. Necklace, be a good alternative as well. And we got a dagger. How about that? So yeah, we'll take that. It may be temporary. I may end up crafting another 675, but this at least makes me feel better from the mistake I made. Wait a second. That is not what we want. Why did you do that? Yeah, so 649. So yeah, that works for me. I can take that. Yeah, that's the mistake dagger. So 658 with no agility, so no bueno there. So definitely happy with that. We'll take the dagger upgrade there. And last but not least, the Shaman. Shaman's the least geared character, but I was able to do an 11, so pretty powerful character, class, I guess I should say, not character, this season. So even lesser geared than some of my other characters, I was still able to get through it. I don't think I died either, so yeah, it's not too shabby on the enhancement shaman this season. So like I said, so yeah, lesser geared, 641, so getting better though. So we've got 3-piece. If I get some crest, we can upgrade that. A ring would be good. I still need to upgrade this. I'll do that this week, I think. That's a good trinket. Then I've got 2 crafted weapons, good there. So shoulders. Definitely, oh, definitely neck. So neck and shoulder, that's where I'm getting hurt. Neck and shoulders would be best. Ring would be good as well. So let's take a look. And we're going to get a trinket and leggings. So, and we're definitely not taking the leggings. So, Blastmaster 3000. So 649. 639. So I'm gonna save 3 crests at a minimum here. And it's probably a slightly better trinket. We're just gonna take this. I'm not gonna dilly-dally around on this one too much. So, yeah, we'll take this and at a minimum save some crests. Yeah, I think we got a little bit of an upgrade there. Alright, so vaults were relatively successful, I'd say. We did take the 1-4 token from the Mage, which is a little disappointing, but everyone else got some gear. So I think this will wrap up the video this week. Hope your vaults are good ones this week, and remember to like and subscribe and catch me on Twitch, Wonderbeard TV. So we'll catch you all on the next video. Thank you.